Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alien Wizard Science. My name is Matt Worldly, and I will be your host. Recording live from the greatest city in the world, Denver, Colorado. We are live in the laboratory. And what you just saw, that intro, was a little foreshadow of what we're going to be experimenting with in here today. The last two shows have been vastly different from each other, both visually and emotionally. Because the first show, I was vibing, and then the second show, I was starting to sweat a little bit. But without the ups and the downs, we can never calibrate to the place we desire to be. So, here we are again with a new experiment. I had this idea before, I think I was in the shower or something. I'm like, you know what, let's do this. So today, there's a little bit of a plan, but there's still a lot to experiment with and discover. And what we're gonna do is we're going to film through glass, and on the other side of the glass is going to be this projector here. So I'm essentially going to put a piece of glass directly in front of what you see right now. And what's cool is I'm actually going to put this piece of glass, and you can see like it's already happening. Isn't that amazing? Just look right here, where all of this green is. See how the texture of the glass is manipulating the image in the background? That's what we're going to play with today, but we're going to play with it with the much nicer camera. So the visuals should be liquidy and delicious. What I love about this image right now, though, is how it almost looks like the light is pollinating this flower, doesn't it? It goes so well together. Almost looks like it's wrapping around it. And when I say experiment, this is exactly what I mean. This is not necessarily something that I've done before. This is just an idea that kind of popped in my head. And I thought, hey, how cool would it be if we could jump in this together and experiment? So that's exactly what we're going to do today. Before we begin, need to take a drink of water. But before we begin, there's a few things that I want to say to everybody. Seems relevant and important. I've got it written down on a notepad here. Happy New Year, everybody. When is the appropriate time to stop saying that? I don't want to say Happy New Year anymore. I want to say Happy New Day. Every day for the rest of the year. Happy New Day. Because, man, are we fortunate. I mean, let me just jump right into this, okay? My friend was captured by ICE. And I haven't seen him for 6 months. And today, I saw him for the first time in 6 months, and we shared a great hug. And he said, thank you so much for coming by to see me. I said, so what's the deal? He said, they just came, they took me for no reason. I had my papers, and they threw me in jail for 6 months without due process. And you know, that's just it in a nutshell. But just to make sure his life stays private, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. But it hit me to think that somebody's life could be turned upside down like that in a matter of moments, be in prison. And it got me thinking more about my life and other people's lives and these fake prisons that we create in our mind, whether that prison be like at work or in a relationship, or with a habit. We can be imprisoned by habits. Well, I desire to give everybody permission in this moment to liberate yourself from that false imprisonment. Because until we are actually scooped up out of nowhere and then thrown in the back of a car and sent to jail for no reason, until we are humiliated and violated and trapped on that level, by God, we are absolutely free right now in this moment. So let's just count our blessings, because maybe there is some divine reason why we have this opportunity to be where we are right now, to have this level of freedom. And speaking of false imprisonment and relationships especially, I also spoke with another friend recently who is, feeling a little bit trapped in a relationship, but is justifying staying around because he just doesn't want to be selfish. He wants to be selfless, right? That's what he's telling me. I want this to work. If I leave, then I'm just doing it for me. What about the other person? And I replied to him, I said, what about the rest of the world? Right? What about the rest of the world? This person is very talented. And now more than ever, the world needs artists to flourish, to shine, to share their vision, and to be absolutely unapologetic about it. So as he's telling me I don't want to be selfish, I'm saying to him, well, you are being selfish because the world needs you right now. So if you're listening to this, I'm calling this moment the dawn of the stick figure. Because if you are watching this and you have had some inkling to create or an interest in some form of art, I'm going to implore you right now in this moment to just sit down in front of a blank piece of paper and just start doodling. Work up that courage and that bravery to improvise, to act, to not be trapped by your false imprisonment of your own limits, okay? Until we are in a cell, locked in a cell, eating prison food with somebody who we do not know, we are free. And it is time for us to take advantage of our freedom, take the opportunity that we have of this freedom and express ourselves and break free from any false imprisonments that hinder us from experiencing whatever we desire in this one beautiful shot at life. So, what a beautiful subject this is with the flowers. If you're watching this right now, blossom. 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 All right. Let's see if I had anything else to say on my notepad. I think that was, pretty much the intro. I think that's good enough. Now let's look at some flowers through some glass. And I'm not like 100% sure that this is gonna work or be successful. This is just an experiment. But I'm really excited to share this space with you guys, share my ideas. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little cleanup from last night. And as I'm cleaning this up, I wanna say Happy New Day. Happy New Day, everybody. Every day we wake up and we're not in prison for no reason. Happy new day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna move this big old camera right in front of here, and we're gonna do it live. This is totally crazy. Maybe this will work smoothly. Let's see. I'm picking the camera up right now. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy, this is a bad idea. Bad idea. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Ooh, hey, we're kind of just getting right into this, aren't we? Oh, I'll be damned. I mean, I've only moved the camera and this is already looking so good. Let's get more of the background in there. Yeah, there we go. The hell yeah, you guys. That is so sick. I'm gonna kill some of this light pollution. I'm gonna turn off the floor. I feel so cool that I get to say that. I get to turn off my floor. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, we killed a lot of the light pollution. And what I'd like to do now is actually adjust the focus of the camera. I'm a little bit scared about this. There we go. There we go. Let's get it closer. I love that so much. And you know me, I gotta reflect it. You know me and my reflections. Let's reflect it 4 times. No, never mind. I like the simplicity of this. What else should we do? Oh, should we shine that light through it again? Let's do that. Let's see if we can have one camera kind of showing what's going on here. There we go. Ooh, that's also a beautiful shot. Okay. Here I am. Let's shine this light through here as well. Oh yeah, bringing everything together. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna change the f-stop too. I'm gonna add a little bit of ISO so we can capture more of the definition of this beautiful flower here. Okay, I'm gonna change the flower now. Could just sit here for hours and stare at this one, but that's really not necessary. Let's go to a new video. There we go. That's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna change this video. Don't want to get attached to anything. We'll just see what we can find here. That orange and that light goes so well together. It's crazy. It looks so good. I think what I'd like to do, honestly, this music is not the vibe. 1 second. What I'd like to do scoot this over. Very cool. Hey everyone, okay, it's been a minute. Here's what's going on the table over here. But the thing is that the flower itself is so beautiful, and it's cool to see how this big vase changes the entire image. But I think it'd be more fun to have skinnier objects rotating and then manipulating the image slightly instead of very exaggerated like how we've been doing now. So I'm going to take this away. We're going to go back to this. And honestly, the jumpiness really drives me bonkers. I cannot stand it. I want something more tranquil and relaxing. So I really enjoyed this one a lot. So we're going to stick with this one for now. And we're going to take this vase away. Turn this light off. And I'm just going to grab some skinny pieces because I don't want to obstruct this. And yeah, I bet we could do some really cool stuff here. But yeah, that's already super badass. Okay, let's see here. I think this would be really cool. Let's put this on there too. We're gonna have to raise that up a little bit because it's very from where the camera is. Interesting. Yeah, let's raise this up a little bit. There we go. There we go. What do you guys think about that? Is that cool? Here's what's going on right now. Let's keep playing. I thought maybe I was done adding objects. I think not. Let's do something unexpected. Here we go. This would be very unexpected. I don't even know how I'm going to make this work, to be completely honest. But I think it'll look absolutely fascinating. So, I have this bowl that I got not too long ago. And I think this is going to look fantastic. We just have to find out how we're going to get it to like sit up on this rotating platform. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to just leave this on there. Going to take away the height. Put this back on. And then I'm just going to set the bowl right inside of here. It should fit just right in here. Holy shit, it's an absolute perfect fit. That's ridiculous. I cannot believe that. It's definitely wobbling on the platform. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Almost had an accident. Got a little too excited there, people. Almost had a little accident. All right. I'm excited to see what happens right here. Let's zoom up on this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that shit. Oh, that is so cool. That is so rad. I love that. There's a lot going on. There's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 different kind of worlds happening all at once now. I'm going to add a laser to this. I think a little laser could do us some good. Just as a nice accent to all this. Okay. You can see that I just added that laser. That's why that looks so juicy right there. This is cool. So this is just a, one shot. That shot, to be exact. And that's what we're doing today. I'm just placing random objects in front of glass. I'm sorry, random objects in front of this giant projector that I have. And I like where this is going. I do think we could get a little bit more up close and personal with this. So it won't be high def, but I think it'll be dope. Let's jump on the table. And let's get right up close and personal with all this action in here. Whoo, doggy. This shit is a mess. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that'll be fun. I think that we should do something. I think we should go back to the big. I think this has been fun. This has been cool, but it's served its purpose. I think the most important aspect of this live improvised show is that we never get too complacent, and we try to accomplish as much as possible within the time we have. Why? Well, because we're not in jail. That's why. We are not in jail. Okay. Oh man, you guys, this is crazy. Here. Let me show you guys something really quick. How we doing out there? I'm gonna take a breather on the music for a second. Here we go. I gotta get this focus back in order. Give me 1 second here. So you can't really see it too much, so I'm gonna turn the floor back on. This is my amazing collection of glass, by the way, thrifted from many thrift stores, antique stores, you name it. It's been quite the journey collecting all of this amazing stuff. Okay, the reason why I've got the camera pointed over here is because our best bet to take this experiment somewhere okay, all right. Our best bet to take this experiment to the next level, honestly, is going to be using these big daddies. These are really nice pieces of glass here. And just to give you guys an example of how instantly cool this is going to be, I'm just going to grab this. This is one of my most prized possessions. And I'm going to walk over here with it like a silly willy. And we're going to go back on the table. And I'm going to set this guy down right in front of it. Here we go. Just for instant awesomeness, why waste time? Why waste time? Sorry about that. I'm gonna get this guy back in order. There we go. Okay, let's go back to this nice camera. Oh yeah. That's cool. Let's get her in focus here. That's wicked awesome. Wow. I love that so much. Man, that's cool. Wow, look how it oh my gosh. We gotta zoom in on this, you guys. It turned it into a bunch of tiny little wheel flowers or something. You know what we have to do, honestly? We have to raise this up. I'm not gonna feel comfortable about it, but we have to raise this up and take a closer look because this is so cool. Let's just zoom in here a little bit. I want to crop this for you guys while I find something to raise this up. You guys just enjoy this for a minute. Okay. The safest way to raise this up is going to be one of these. This doesn't need to be on here because that's just a danger waiting to happen. I'm taking the globe off the top. Okay, let's raise this up. There we go. There we go. Now we're like knee deep in it. This is kind of where I wanted to be the whole episode, which is totally fine. I'm glad we're here now because this is rad, super, super rad. That's real life footage, by the way. This is this is the on-camera shot. Not so good. Very cool. Let's blend these together a little bit. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, you guys, I'm really, really, really enjoying this right now. I'm so impressed by how the symmetry of the flower gets encapsulated by the texture of the glass, and no matter how much the glass transforms the image behind it, there's still so much structure, and that's because of the structure that already exists within the flower. Man, this is so cool, you guys. We should just jam to this right now. We should just turn on some dope tunes and just frickin' jam. Should we do it? Just see what happens? Let's do it. Let's do this. Stand by. I'm still learning all of this crazy technical stuff. There we go.
When I spin a big man,
Okay, why not? Oh, so much to learn here. This is totally crazy. Totally crazy. Hello everybody, welcome back to 960 buttons to press all at once. My name is Matt Worldly and this is the Button Show, where we push buttons. A whole lot of buttons, we push them. Yes. So we were just playing with this beauty, and I think that we should conclude the show pretty soon because we're going on about 45 minutes, and I think there's one more thing I want to see. It's going to be kind of a pain in the butt to take down, and who cares? Let's just take it down. Whoop. Let's see. There we go. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use this camera for now. You guys can kind of see this. I'm not messing with the table cam at the moment. But I do think this will be worth it. It is quite a dangerous thing to do, I'm not gonna lie. I stacked this glass like an absolute lunatic. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Day. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, this is such a bad idea, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. I got so lucky just now. Okay, look at this piece. This piece is insane. Look at my shelf behind the piece. It doesn't even look like I'm holding the same piece of glass anymore because of what it's doing. So if you guys want to know like how I thrift, if you want to get into this yourselves and become an alien wizard scientist wannabe, then check this out. Look through the object that you're interested in purchasing. And if it looks like that, well, guess what? It's going to look cool with light shining through it too. So let's jump back on the table here. And let's say our thanks to this, because that was too much fun. And you guys will probably be seeing more of this in the future. So that's so badass. And now, here comes the Big Daddy. Here we go, you guys. Okay, not bad. So here we are. Like I said, totally worth it. I mean, I'll let you guys be the judge. Is this the coolest? Is this the coolest thing we've seen so far? Because I'm blown away by this. I'm absolutely blown away by this. As a matter of fact, I'm so blown away by this, I'm going to shut my mouth and play some music. Hello and welcome back. Man, I'm so blown away by this. I really have no words. It's just a feeling of gratitude that this dream has become possible, and I'm just scratching the surface now. But once I get this all dialed in, and oh man, thank you, God, for trusting me with this responsibility. Thank you, God, for this life, for your generosity. It is an absolute honor to house this heart in my chest. And I'm gonna end tonight's transmission by reminding you guys to set yourselves free from false imprisonment, whether it's a relationship with somebody that is no longer working, whether it is a job that you cannot hate, it's a job that you hate, it's taking away from your mental health. If it's a habit, whatever is not working for you, I encourage you to liberate yourself from the false imprisonment and take advantage of this life, because every day is not guaranteed. Someone could just knock at your door and take you to jail, apparently. So live life to the fullest. This has been such a fun transmission. And I look forward to the next one. And we're back here. I cannot get over how beautiful this is. I'm so impressed with tonight's episode. This has been a lot of fun, you guys. I'm going to call it, though. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Peace, love, and light refractions.